Dear students, today we will be learning the integration of product of two functions or integration by parts. Integration by parts. The method of integration by parts is used when the integrand is expressed as a product of two functions, one of which can be differentiated and the other can be integrated conveniently. There is a theorem whose statement gives us the formula for finding the integral of product of two functions. That is, if u and v are two functions of x, then integral u into v, that is product of u and v dx, is equal to u into integral v dx minus integral of derivative of u with respect to x into integral of v dx with respect to x. Now here we have to choose the integrand, that is product of two functions, but we have to select the first function and second function out of u and v. There is a rule that can be followed to select the function which is first and second. So you can remember the word lay, that is L representing the logarithmic function and A represents the algebraic function, E represents the exponential function. That means in the given integrand, suppose logarithmic and algebraic functions are there, then you will choose the logarithmic function as u and algebraic function as v. So and follow this steps, that is this rule or formula, and find the integral. Before going to solve the sums related to the integration by parts, we will learn some more type of integral coming in these types. That is, first one, integral of type integral of e raised to x into f of x plus f dash x dx. Now we will evaluate this integral using the formula integral of e raised to x f of x plus f dash x. That means in this integrand there is a function e raised to x and along with the e raised to x another function f of x and its integral its derivative also exists or is added along with this f of x. Then we can directly use the formula e raised to x into f of x plus c, or we can write the integral as e raised to x and f of x, or e raised to x into f of x plus c. And another type, integral of the type integral root of x square plus a square dx and integral of root of x square minus a square dx. So we use the formula integral of root of a square plus x square dx is equal to x by 2 root of a square plus x square plus a square upon 2 log modulus of x plus root of a square plus x square plus c. And the similar formula we will use here, only difference is there, in place of plus we will use minus here because it is x square minus a square. The remaining terms are like similar only because x by 2, here also x by 2, and root of x square plus x square, we have here root of x square minus a square and minus a square upon 2 same, and log modulus of x plus root of x square minus a square plus c. And in order to evaluate the integral of the form root of ax square plus bx plus c, we use the following steps. That is, completing the square method only, we will apply here and make the function as root of x square plus a square or x square minus a square and apply this formula. Okay, and the method of completing square we have already learned in the previous videos. Another type of integral of the form integral of p of x plus q into root of ax square plus bx plus c dx. In this case, we will represent this px plus q as a into derivative of the function under the square root, that is ax square plus bx plus c plus capital B. Now we will obtain the values of a and b, then rewrite this px plus q as a into that is px plus qs a into derivative of ax square plus bx plus c is 2ax plus b plus b, and then the given integral will become a into a is a constant, so a into integral 2ax plus b into root of ax square plus bx plus c dx, plus the second term will be b into integral root of ax square plus bx plus c, that is we will multiply both the terms with root of ax square plus bx plus c. Now we can integrate this first term, we can integrate by using the substitution method which we have already learned before, and this second term, that is integral ax square root of ax square plus bx plus c, that we have already learned in the previous step. Okay, so after rewriting the integral, we will find the integral using respective methods. Now we will solve the sums of exercise 5.5. Question number 1, integral of x into log x dx. That is, let the given integral will be taken as I. Then this integrand, that is the function given for integrating, is the product of two functions, that is x and log x. Here we have to choose the first and second functions, or u and v. So here x is the algebraic function and log x is the logarithmic function. So as per that word LAE, L comes first, means logarithmic function should be taken as first. So integral log x into x dx we will integrate. So log x is u and x is v. So we use the formula u into, that is log x into integral of v. V is x. So integral v dx minus integral of derivative of u means derivative of log x with respect to x into integral of x dx dx. Now in log x into integral of x is x square upon 2 minus integral of derivative of log x is 1 by x into integral of x again x square upon 2 dx. Now x square upon 2, that is here x square upon 2 is taken first and then log x, or x square log x upon 2 minus half into, here 1 upon 2 is constant, so it is taken out, and integral x dx, x will be cancelled from numerator and denominator, only single x remains, so integral x dx. Now we have to integrate this term again. So first term as it is minus half into integral x dx is what? X square upon 2 plus c. So I is equal to, that is the given integral is equal to x square upon 2 log x minus x square upon 4 plus c. Now question number 2, integral of x square e raised to 4x dx. Here again we have to choose first and second function, or u and v. Here x square is the algebraic function and e raised to 4x is the exponential function. So as per the word LAE, a comes first, means algebraic function comes first and exponential function comes second. So as per order it is given. So first u into integral of v dx minus integral of derivative of u into integral of v dx. Now x square into integral of e raised to 4x is e raised to 4x upon 4, because in place of x here it is 4x, means ax plus b form. So we integrate and then divide by the coefficient of x. So e raised to 4x upon 4 minus derivative of x square with respect to x is 2x, and again integral of e raised to 4x is e raised to 4x upon 4 dx. That is x square into e raised to 4x upon 4 minus 2 will get cancelled here and 1 upon 2 remains. So 1 upon 2 into integral x into e raised to 4x dx. Now again we have to use the product rule in the second term. So first term as it is minus second term half into, again apply the product rule or UV rule, integration by parts. Again x into integral e raised to 4x dx minus integral of derivative of x into integral of 4x dx. Now x square into integral 4x upon 4 minus half into x into e raised to 4x is integral is e raised to 4x upon 4 again minus derivative of x is 1 integral of 4x upon 4 dx. Now integral of e raised to 4x is e raised to 4x upon 4 again. Now x square into e raised to 4x upon 4 minus 1 by 2 into x into e raised to 4x upon 4 minus 1 by 4 into integral e raised to 4x dx. Now we have to find this integral again. That is x square into e raised to 4x upon 4 minus half into x into e raised to 4x upon 4 minus 1 by 4 into integral of 4x again is e raised to integral of e raised to 4x is again e raised to 4x upon 4 plus c. Now we will arrange the terms. X square into e raised to 4x upon 4 minus 1 by 2 is multiplied with both the terms inside the bracket. Then it is first term, that is minus x into e raised to 4x upon 2 into 4 8 minus of minus plus 1 by 4 into 4 16. 16 into 2 is 32. So 1 by 32 into e raised to 4x or e raised to 4x upon 32 plus c. Therefore, the value of the given integral is e raised to 4x upon 4 is common in all these terms, so taken out. Then e raised to 4x upon 4 into first term will contain x square minus second term x upon 2 plus third term 1 upon 8 plus c. Now question number 4, x cube into integral of x cube into e raised to x square dx. So we will take the given function given integral as I, which is equal to, it is not given directly because it is e raised to x square, that is function of function form or composite function form. So we need a substitution here. So we will arrange, that is x cube can be written as x square into x into e raised to x square, and we will take the substitution x square as t. Then to differentiate with respect to x, then dt is 2x into dx. Then x dx we need the substitution. See here, x square we have t and e raised to x square is e raised to t. Then the remaining terms, that is x and dx, that is x dx, we need the substitution. So we will get from here x dx as dt upon 2. Substitute these things in the given integral. So I will become 1 upon 2 into dt upon 2 is there. So 1 upon 2 into integral t into e raised to t dt. Now we use the product rule or integration by parts. Here t is the algebraic function and e raised to t exponential function. So which is given in the required order. So apply the UV rule. So 1 by 2 into integral of, first u into, that is t into integral of e raised to t dt minus integral of derivative of t into integral of t dt dt. That is we are writing dt 2 times here because outside there is again an integration. So it is with respect to t again. That is 1 by 2 into t into e raised to t, integral is same only, e raised to t, minus integral of derivative of t with respect to t is 1 into integral of e raised to t, again e raised to t only dt. Now half into first term t into e raised to t minus integral of e raised to t again is e raised to t plus c, and e raised to t is common in both these terms, so it is taken out. Half into e raised to t into t minus 1 plus c. So the value of the given integral is 1 by 2 e raised to x square. We will resubstitute, that is t is equal to x square. So e raised to x square into x square minus 1 plus c. Now remaining sums we will solve in the next video. Thank you.